I'm Russ Groff, and I'm the Vice President of Business Development here at Truecloud. And welcome to our latest in a series that we're calling Truecloud Conversations. Today's topic is called Confessions of a Former Sage Software Reseller. That's me. And I'm here to confess to you that I will probably never again sell a solution like Sage Software or any other on-premise application. I'm going to tell you why that is, what that old solution looked like, and what the new model really is all about. So first, some quick background on myself. I've spent over 25 years of my professional life selling and implementing and supporting core applications for businesses, accounting, CRM, and those kinds of applications. That has been primarily based around what is now known as Sage software products, such as Mass 90, Mass 200, Mass 500, Sales Logics, and ACT, and a variety of others over the years that Sage would have acquired and that I worked with. So I have a lot of background in this environment. I worked in CPA firms, large and small. I've worked for IT firms. And finally, in 1994, I started my own firm as a Sage software reseller. Built that to some national prominence and sold my interest in that in about 2001. Started another business in 2003, built around the Sage applications again, and again had success with it and sold my interest in that in 2008. So I've got a lot of history and experience in this environment. I've probably been involved in somewhere close to 1,000 implementations of Sage applications over the years. So hopefully that gives you a sense that I know what I'm talking about here. So let me give you a little bit of a feel for what a typical Sage software solution would have looked like in my prior life. It was typically built around a Mass 90 or Mass 200 or Mass 500 core, which was the accounting functionality and the wholesale distribution functionality. And then around that, we would build other integratable products from Sage, such as CRM, might be ACT, it might have more typically been Sales Logics. In addition, we would typically deploy a couple of different report writers that Sage licensed, like FRX for financial reporting and Crystal Reports for management reports. We would have also pieced together some other components. Sometimes there was middleware required. And this doesn't even begin to address the e-commerce environment, which was also very challenging and often required some third-party pieces as well. The point is that this often resulted in a fairly complex environment with a lot of moving parts. You had different look and feel between the systems, different back-end databases and reporting tools, and sometimes needing to synchronize data between systems. And it required a lot of attention to different versions and compatibility issues. And so all this became a challenge for the business owner as they had to figure out if they could manage this all internally or if they needed to outsource some of the support environment. Just thinking about all that complexity almost makes me want to shudder today. Now, don't get me wrong, I think those solutions that we deployed were perfectly appropriate and the right answers in their day. And in fact, many of my former clients are still running those applications today very successfully in growing businesses. So my confession today is not that those were mistakes or that we did the wrong thing. In fact, I'm very proud of myself and the team that we put together in our ability to make those systems run very well. It has become clear to me that for the majority of businesses, deployment to the cloud makes the most sense. First of all, the IT management and infrastructure issues are now the responsibility of the software manufacturer and not the business owner. That advantage alone accounts for probably 20 to 40% savings over the on-premise solutions like Sage and Microsoft Dynamics. But beyond that, the way these products are built results in much greater ease of use and ease of configuration and customization, as well as integration when that's still required. You can start with a few users and scale to a few thousand without ever changing systems, learning a new interface, or converting data, and that's huge. In the case of NetSuite, for example, we have the best of both worlds in that NetSuite is not only deployed in the cloud, but it also provides a comprehensive suite of functionality, including enterprise-level accounting, supply chain management, CRM with advanced marketing, e-commerce, payroll, HR, multi-currency, multilingual, etc. Solutions like NetSuite are integrated, not just integratable. And all of these functions are in one system, one user interface, one database, no middleware or compatibility issues. So what this really means for you, the business owner, is that you have less headaches, lower cost, and more ability to focus on what's really important in your business and growing your operations. So come on, confess with me. The era of best-of-breed on-premise solutions is really past, and we're in a new paradigm now. Before you write a big check for a new deployment of those kinds of systems, or perhaps to upgrade or extend an investment that you've already made in an on-premise solution, I really encourage you to take a close look at the cloud. and make that switch with me into the future. So thanks for listening, and please let us know if you agree or disagree.